ひとまずは安全か。この先地気に似た気配を感じる。
この奥に流石のかけらがあるということか。
可能性は高いな。
I should be able to break a wall like this now. Alright, Itsuki, let's break this sucker down! Nice. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE. In the last episode, we did some of the requests around town which were kind of bugging me, and we also went to the Coliseum where I rambled on a bit. It was good fun, and in this episode we made our way back to the film set Idolosphere in order to try and figure out if we can find where the Dragonstone is located. And also hopefully find out what that duplicate Yashiro is all about. That is super confusing. But we're in new enemy territory, so we need to be careful. I say as I run straight into an enemy. You know what? This is one set that I haven't shown off yet, the lesson mode set, because honestly, I didn't really think to show it off, but it's one of those sets we haven't seen yet. There's actually a character who doesn't have a lesson mode set, and that's actually for Kiria, so I just had to put on her like second casual costume, because that's the closest thing that I could find. That's a pretty cool costume, so hell, I ain't complaining. Okay, looks like we're dealing with similar enemies with the other locations where there were breakable walls. Sorry. So that's no problem. That's no problem at all. That means we know what we're expecting. There isn't anything that's going to catch us by surprise, except maybe a rare enemy. I got you, you little sucker. It's been a while since I've actually shown off a rare enemy encounter, so you know what? I'm gonna keep this in, even though this fight I don't think is going to last very long. God, that axe with that costume and her size really don't meld well together. Oh boy, you are going to be completely destroyed, 6th element. Do it, memory. Sweet. There's actually a place that you can farm rare enemies if you have the right setup, mainly attractor sprays, and that's actually in the photograph Idolosphere. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Shibuya Idolosphere? Central City Idolosphere? Whatever. Name's not important.
Yashiroのライブポスター。Yashiro? 気にするな。行くぞ。
Man, this is weird. Huh, what we got here? Obtained treasure key. Oh, this is the fortune teller thing. This is where it was located. Well, okay then, and there's a treasure box right here. How about that? That is dumb luck if I've ever seen it. Bomb of life. Sweet. Okay, so looks like we can't move forward. Looks like there's a bunch of pulsating energy. What do you have to say about all this?
Heh. Far away, a son I can hear. Such a friendly son. I want to hear more of it. That Mirage's son, so nice. That Mirage's power is rising, and my excitement is also rising.
Well, that told me nothing. This is weird. There's a dense flow of energy blocking your passage.
パフォーマの本流か。地気の話によると、おそらくこの先に流石があるのだ。だけどこれじゃ通れない。あ、待って。地気からトピックだ。
Oh, message. Big brother, I tried to sense where all the performer being collected in the Dragonstone is coming from. It looks like the performer's being gathered from all over Ender Kingdom, but it looks like most of it is coming from 106 and Diver Studio Idolospheres. If you don't stop the flow of performer from those two, I feel like something really bad might happen. Got it. I'll try heading over there. Thanks, Tiki. It was nothing. Good luck, big brother.
どうやらこのパフォーマーの源は106とダイバースタジオのイドラスフェアにあるらしい。なるほど。では速やかに向かうぞ。
Right, looks like we're going to have to do some backtracking to some earlier areas, and now those walls with those areas seem... They make a lot more sense now, let's put it like that. So, there's no need for us to hang around here. I'll meet you guys in front of the... Actually, no! We got Kane's fortune that we can now turn in, so I'm gonna meet you in front of Kane. Yo, Kane, your fortune! It was all good, like it always was. Welcome back. So, how'd it go? Alright, did it again. Thanks for your help. At this rate, I'll be able to work miracles like it's a piece of cake. Call me Kane, the Master Sage. Woo! Alright, see you in class. We've pretty much just become friends at this point. And she seems super happy, so hell, I don't have a problem with it. Anyway, on to the 106. Alright, here we are again. This door right here. I'm actually kind of wondering if these are going to be full-length dungeons or if they're going to be mini-dungeons, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the case. I don't think they're going to be like fully fledged full-on dungeons. They're just going to sort of be a different take on a existing area, which I always like. It's a good way to reuse places without making it go stale, and hell, it looks different, so I ain't complaining. Let's see if the enemies are different as well. Looking good, Toma. It doesn't look like... Oh yeah, no, we fought these enemies before. Whatever. It's not going to be a long fight. I'm going to keep this in. Why not? We've been having a few battles these past few episodes, but what's a few more? It's a good way to show off the strength of my characters, which is kind of down to my fault with the whole, you know, getting them up to level 52 so I could do that side story, but I think it will be nice and level, evened out, sorry, by the end of it all. So it shouldn't cause too many problems. It's not like I'm trying to purposely overlevel myself, because I do like, I think I mentioned it before, I can't remember where I mentioned it, but it sounds familiar, but I do like to be slightly above the level average that the game intends me to be, because I don't know, it just makes me feel powerful without things being too easy. Okay, no new enemies there. Looks like we're gonna have to deal with maid costumes again. Let's stay on this level first, because that was a good call, because there is a treasure chest right here. And also, I saw another direction over here. I'm not sure if it's going to lead to anything, but I want to check it either way, because it's right there. Don't want to get lost quite yet. Let's just ignore you guys while I explore this area. This was the right call. Another treasure chest. Fashion intuition. Let's actually perform. Oh, and god, there's another maid costume. Interesting. Well, red is my favorite color, so let's go through this one first. Looks like we can change the dress position like before. Another one bites the dust. And looks like we got some new stuff that we can fuse. Sweet. I think that's mainly because we got the 5-star performer that we need. Okay, before we go over there, once again, let's do some exploring. Because I like to explore. And here's a dungeon, so that's what you gotta do. One thing that I forgot to mention, and oh, this is interesting. Interesting. Yeah, great commentary, me. This is interesting. Interesting. God damn it. What was I gonna say? Shit, what was I gonna... Oh yeah, accessories. I actually did some accessories, changes in order to, like, get everyone all buffed out. I can show that, very quickly right here. So yes, I got a load of expensive bangles, which I could finally afford, and I didn't get, stuff for everyone. I kept, like, the skill increase on Ellie and such, and kept the HP increase on memory, but I was able to get some nice stuff, which is always very much appreciated. Okay, so looks like we have to do some setting up. Oh, this is interesting. What do you have to say? You finally came. Before you enter the meeting, I'll tell you what you need to do. Your task is to get the large mannequins in these exact poses. If you consider yourselves artists, then no matter how good you are, you should be able to appreciate detailed work, right? Yes, of course. As I thought, if you were just amateurs that don't appreciate detailed work, I'd block the door even if it meant I'd miss the meeting. But I think you guys are qualified. Once you get the mannequins in their rightful poses, please come back here. Now off you go. Okay, so it's not just about progression, it's also about getting them into the right position. Interesting. Once again, 5-star commentary. Okay, well, before I make any decisions... Right, as I was trying to say, before I make any decisions, I will get this treasure chest. No, I will explore the area to make sure I don't forget anything, because I'm pretty good when it comes to direction in terms of getting from point A to... in terms of exterior collisions, that's what it's called. So, like, just going along the walls and checking each and every room as it comes, but when it comes to, like, multi-leveled stuff... How should we do this? Let's try right switch. That's the position we need to get it in, I think. But I want to get all of the stuff on the floors, which means, as I was saying, I will explore each and every floor to make sure I do that. Right, let's try middle, since we put the blue one, in that position. We should be able to get to the red side and check that floor out. I'm pretty sure I cleaned the middle and the bottom floor. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this is... Sorry. I cleaned the top and the bottom floor. But maybe not. Maybe that red will bring us to a new location. That's the floor 1. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about, yeah, I'm pretty good when it comes to, like, single floors, but as soon as you bring, like, more than one floor into it, I start having trouble. I start forgetting what part of what floor I've been to, and it just becomes a mess. But that doesn't matter, because I found a Soma. God, that's a good item. Let me get that... God damn it. Let me get that out of the way. Yes, I know I got a load of stuff that I can make. I will be sure to do that when I can. Which is the only other reason that I want to actually do a load of battles, is because I want to get the stars so I can get the stuff. Because I want the stuff, the items, the radiant skills, that's what they're called. And the carnages, those as well. But yeah, Okay, this is actually pretty peaceful. There's not much opposition other than the enemies, which is nice. I can do this at a leisurely pace, which means I can talk about random stuff again. Oh, I love talking about random stuff. Tell you what, there was actually one thing that I said I would do this year, and I haven't been doing it, which is it's a little bit disappointing because it was something that it was something that I really wanted to try and get into the habit of, and it didn't it just didn't work out with like funds and stuff. And that was actually watch more movies, because last year I hardly watched any films. Like, it was, and there was so many. It's not even that there weren't that many that I wanted to see. There were a few. It just so happened that it just nothing just worked out. Nothing, like, funds and just timing and, you know, being lazy, that was to do with it. It's not entirely funding and timing fault, but, you know, it's just one of, and it's the same with this year. Thankfully this year I was much better than I was last year. I think last year, what did I watch last year? There was some stuff. I watched the Big Short. That was a good film. That's a good film only if you like that kind of subject matter. If you don't like, if you like, you have, it's a bit of a grind to get through. If freaking housing economy isn't your thing, which is not my thing, but I found it interesting. Just it's because it was like done in a documentary style. But the other one was The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio. God, that was a good film. A lot of people's film of the year is going to be, last year was probably Deadpool, but you know what? I'm actually going to give it to The Revenant. There's a lot of people that said it was really boring because there wasn't a lot of stuff going on, and I'm sitting there thinking, what are you talking about? You're not Leonardo DiCaprio getting mauled by a bear. If that's not good entertainment, then I don't know what is. Alright, okay, I've been here before. I have been here. I want to... What do I want to do? I think what I want to do is... Because there's a wall that we can break. There's a wall that we can break down there. Which makes me think there is stuff down there. So, what I need to do is set some stuff up, which means I'm going to do some backtracking. I'll be back here in a second. Okay, so I did all of the necessary preparation, and while I was actually going through, I actually found another locked treasure chest, which used up my last treasure key. But inside I found an accessory, which was a Wanderer's, Wanderer's, what was it called? A Wanderer's something. Go to wardrobe. Wanderer's Manacle, which increases HP and enemy encounter rate, but decreases speed by a ton. I debated putting it on memory, but I decided against it because that enemy encounter rate thing would get kind of annoying. And damn, another Master Seal. We have options, man. If we like use up every single weapon fusion for someone, we can like switch over to a different what am I trying to say? Class, that's it. And get the weapons for that. But in the meantime, we need to... Actually, I think that's correct. I think that's the correct position. Is that the correct... Oh, no, wait, hang on. It's... Okay, no, I had it the opposite sides. Damn it, be back in a second. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got them in the right positions this time. The important thing that I had to notice in terms of the puzzle is that you had to put the blue mannequin to the middle first, so you could go across and get to the switch, which puts the red mannequin in that position. So that was basically the order that you had to do it in. Oh, the mannequins were in the right poses. Well, if you're dancers, there's no way that you could get that wrong. Now, I'll open the door, so hurry up and get to the meeting. It's the room at the end of the downward stairs outside. Well, thank you very much, miss. Let me activate this teleport right here. And I'm actually going to do some healing, so I'll be back in a second. Healing's done, we're all rejuvenated. Let's go and see what this meeting's all about. Jesus Christ, if we descend any further, I think that we're going to hell. Or Erebus. Or the underworld. Or any of the other versions of the place where you die. Well, let's go.
Naruhodo. ここから大東テレビの流石にパフォーマーが送られているというわけか。あれを止めないと。
悪いけどミーティングは中止よ。
行くぞみんな。
Huh, they don't look too tough. I'm sure this will just be a warm-up for the main event. Might as well enjoy it while we can. Let's see what we got. Some red shaman, a ritual druid, and a platinum swordmaster. I actually have his weaknesses because, oh yeah, he was in the experience dungeon. Whoops! Slight spoiler, but whatever. Man, these guys are gonna be chumps. But hopefully they can give us some extremely nice stuff. Right, okay, we should probably focus on the shamans first because I have a feeling they have healing magic. Let's see. Let's do a nice little javelin rain. Actually, I can't do it on the swordmaster. Oh, I can. Sorry, red shaman, not swordmaster. I just have to use the infernal strike instead. Ooh, let's see. Let's do the Kyria Subasa combo. That's always a strong one. It's time to put you in the limelight, Swordmaster. Awesome. Looks like we get an encore. Sweet. That's actually the main reason that I went with the Subasa's Kyria one over the Subasa and Ellie one, because unfortunately with the Subasa and Ellie one, that's an almighty attack, which means we can't continue the session afterwards. Which is super lame. Let's see. You know what? We have max SP. We can afford to use this. I have the SP. I might as well use it. I was actually kind of hoping that would kill, but whatever. Go for dying. And use it on the person that heals. that heals it. You use it. Freaking whatever. Defeat the boss already. Jesus, I had to load that one.
つなぐぞつなげ
Jesus Christ, you guys were chumps.
俺たちは負けない
And let's deal with that performer.
より貴族的なこの力で華麗なる戦いをすば。
Seems the flow of performer has stopped.
よっしゃ決まったぜこの調子でもう一箇所も止めに行こう
Sweet. One place down, one more place to go. And you know what? I think this is a perfect place to stop the episode. So, on the next episode of Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE, we'll head on over to Diver Studio and see what the new place there has in store for us. We had a little bit of a sneak peek, mainly by accident, but it should be fun. See you guys then.